He would keep trying to get in contact with me multiple times. I would block every single social media account he would make because he would continue to make new ones and keep trying to DM me, keep trying to contact me. And
there's literally a fan in our backyard. He literally walked in through that door right there, dude. I feel like I should say, wait, hold on.
I'll come outside and say what's up to you guys, but you can't be in our backyard, sadly.
Apparently, there are 7.5 million stalking cases reported each year. Celebrities and public figures have it pretty bad. I mean, they're putting their lives online for the world to see, and that can become problematic. From a stalker getting inside TANA MONGEAU's house and taking photos of her sleeping, to another stalker breaking into Casey Neistat's studio. Let's talk about these real stories and more only in today's video. Top 10 YouTubers with scary stalkers. Starting off this countdown, we have Gabbie Hanna. Just last year, Gabbie Hanna took to Twitter to beg her stalker to leave her alone. In a tweet, Gabbie wrote, and I quote, "This is me pleading with you, knowing you're reading this. Please, please leave me alone. Leave my friends, family, and fans alone. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you've been looking for or waiting for. Please let me live in peace." A short while later, she posted another tweet. This one read as follows: "The worst part of having a stalker is the paranoia. It makes it hard to engage with fans because you never know if it's the person that hurt you behind the keyboard. You can block them time and time again, but they will find a way. They always find an effing way." But this isn't Gabbie's first run-in with a stalker. Back in 2015, Gabbie released a video titled "My Stalker," and she talks about her other experience with a stalker. This one pretended to be one of her best friends with a new phone number, trying to get secret and intimate details about Gabbie. Moving on to number 9, we have Simply Nessa 15. Simply Nessa 15, otherwise known as Vanessa Martinez, shared on YouTube her crazy stalker that would secretly record her and in one case physically attacked her. In the video, she reveals that her stalker followed her and her friend into their hotel, even after she was giving him signals to leave. Now at that time, Vanessa didn't know that this dude was like super stalkery and bad. I believe they all agreed to get together, but then later he was giving her bad vibes and she wanted him to go. Anyway, that evening her friend ended up leaving and Vanessa and the dude were left alone. That's when he tried to take advantage of her. She pushed him away. After that night, she was left with bruises on her thighs, arms, and he even bit her shoulder. It doesn't stop there though. He wouldn't leave her alone. He started to make fake numbers and new Instagram accounts to send her messages.
To send me emails, he would still make fake numbers on like those texting apps. Cause you know, like, who's texting you from like 899 or like 813 like in California? Like these random numbers, so you know that it was made on one of those texting apps.
In fact, she revealed that one of the reasons why she wears wigs and changes them so frequently is so that he doesn't recognize her. One time she was shopping at her favorite store and he just so happened to be there. Another time she looked out her window to see him strolling along her street. Other times she has caught him literally recording other people and her. She actually ended up moving because of this creepy, crazy stalker. And at number 8 we have James Charles. In 2018, James Charles took to Twitter to beg his fans not to show up at his place. Apparently he's had a lot of creepy fan stalker encounters. In the tweet, he revealed he felt very unsafe in his own home, knowing people knew his address. In a tweet he said, and I quote, "Please stop showing up at my house. I will not hug you, I will not take a photo with you, and I absolutely will not sign your palette. It is extremely disrespectful and makes me feel very unsafe in my own home. Respect people's privacy. It's really not that hard." Now fans actually clapped back, being mad, saying that the only reason he has such a big house is because of them. So they felt entitled to do what they want and go to his place, which is just so wrong. Not only that, but they claimed that it was his fault for putting his life online. Honestly, I'm kinda with James on this one. Like, you deserve privacy no matter who you are. Like, imagine a bunch of strangers showing up to your house. How would you feel? Moving on at number 7, we have Gabbie DeMartino. On February 27th, 2020, Gabbie DeMartino uploaded a video to her channel titled, "I have a stalker at my nail salon." Now, if you know her, then you know this girl has always had trouble at nail salons, but I'm not getting into that today. Basically, in the vlog, a shaken Gabbie cries to the camera as she tells us about her scary experience. She just finished getting her nails done and it was only 7 p.m., but it was already dark out. She was sitting in her car in the nail salon's parking lot when a scary dude approached her car. He then started knocking on the window, winking, blowing kisses, and gesturing to her private areas. He then proceeded to gesture for her to roll her window down. Gabbie said she felt like she only had 2 options: back up and hit the man, or roll down the window and confront him.
In like a spot where I either make a crime and hit a man just because I'm scared, or do I like put my window down? And I didn't put my window down and I decided to back up my car.
Now, she did end up backing up and getting out of there. Thankfully, the man didn't stop her from doing that. But as she drove off, he started to freak out and yell and curse at her. I honestly get why she was so shaken up. Like, that is a terrifying encounter. In our 6th spot, we have Casey Neistat. In 2018, a stalker fan trespassed into Casey Neistat's workplace. So on March 15th, he received a text from his coworker telling him that a stranger had shown up looking for him at 368, which is a co-working space for YouTubers. Well, this stalker showed up and refused to leave. In the end, they had to call the cops on this dude because he wouldn't leave until he met Casey. And they also filed a police report for criminal trespassing since he illegally snuck into the building. In a video, Casey said, and I quote, "Look, I don't know if this guy wanted to hurt me, if he wanted a selfie with me. I have no idea what he wanted, but when he was confronted by 3 people who clearly know me, he refused to leave. Showing up at my office is just not appropriate." We're now at our 5th and halfway mark with Logan Paul. In February of 2018, a crazy fan known as Taj DeAndre Speggett decided to break into Logan Paul's home in California. When Logan arrived home, he found Taj asleep on his couch. Logan's father grabbed the intruder and Logan yelled at him, asking who he was.
Just laying here on the couch. Homie made himself at home. I don't know if he has knives or a weapon like under him, and even scarier than that, we came in, just from dinner, we were here for about 10 minutes and we didn't hear anything. Like
the dude was just trying to have a nap and charge his phone, literally. Taj's response was that he just wanted to meet Jake. But still, that's terrifying. In the end, Jake didn't press charges, but the guy was still arrested. Moving on, at number 4, we have Joey GRACEFFA. Okay, this one is pretty messed up, I'm not gonna lie. But in 2012, one of Joey's fans hired a private investigator just to find out where he lives. Okay, that is taking it way too far. So in 2015, at a VidCon interview, Joey revealed this. It's believed that once the stalker got this information, they broke into his house. In a video Joey uploaded titled "Stalker," he said that a fan broke into his apartment. His poor roommate was home and had to arm herself with pepper spray. Joey did end up calling the police on the stalker, but that's all that was revealed. So it's believed that he got the whole situation under control. In our 3rd spot, we have Meg Turney and Gavin Free. On January 26 in 2018, a crazed stalker fan made their way into YouTubers Meg Turney and Gavin Free's home. The fan's name was Christopher Giles, and he drove 11 hours to Texas just to do this. At 3:40 in the morning, he fired a shot into the house to shatter their window. He then crawled in through the window as Meg and Gavin hid in their house. Police arrived on the scene quickly and ended up shooting Christopher as he attempted to leave. He passed away instantly. Here's the scary part. On Christopher's phone, there were several notes saying that he wanted Gavin Free to die with no children. It was clear that he did not like Gavin and was probably there to take his life. On the other hand, he was obsessed with Meg and wanted her all to himself. Part of the hatred to Gavin was because he was dating Meg. That is absolutely crazy. In our 2nd spot, we have TANA MONGEAU. According to TANA MONGEAU, a man had been stalking her for 10 years and even took photos of her when she was sleeping. In a video posted to her channel, she said, and I quote, If he wants to kill me, he can, he will. The police are effective, but only to a point in my opinion. That is absolutely insane. And things got really bad when one day she woke up to her Polaroid camera by her bed with 2 new photos taken. Prior to that happening, TANA said that she felt like she was being watched in her house. When she looked at the Polaroid photos, her worst fear came true. One was a photo of a jacket or someone's shirt. The other was of TANA sleeping. Not only that, but she got the feeling that her phone was being tapped by this stalker so that they can see and hear what she's up to. In one call she took, she called her stalker sick. The same day she got a very disturbing email from an unknown email address. So she thinks the stalker is spying on her and sent that email like, you know, taunting her. And in our number 1 spot, we have CHRISTINA GRIMMIE. I'm sure you guys have all heard of this tragic case of YouTuber and singer CHRISTINA GRIMMIE. On June 10th, 2016, after CHRISTINA's concert in Orlando, Florida, she held a meet and greet for fans. No one could have ever prepared for what was to come. One of the fans was obsessed with her. So much so that while CHRISTINA was signing autographs, the stalker fan shot her 4 times before shooting himself and taking his own life. The fan's name was Kevin James Loibel. Police analyzing the case concluded that he was an obsessive stalker that wanted her all to himself. I mean, this isn't the first time that this has happened to celebrities. Take John Lennon or Gianni Versace for example. It's like these fans feel like they own them, and if they can't have them, no one else can. It was very tragic. CHRISTINA was so talented, may she rest in peace. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. Let's move quickly along to our comment shout out portion, you know, to brighten the mood. I'll be shouting out comments from the video, top 10 dark secrets the British royal family is hiding. Bitten Kit Kat commented, I'm addicted to these videos like Queen Elizabeth is addicted to not die. Guys, that's bad, but she's doing so well for her age. I think she's like 90 something and she looks young. Well, like, she looks good for her age is what I'm saying. And I feel like she's gonna go on to her hundreds. Yeah, good for her. Long live the queen, is that what they say? I don't know, but still. Austin Wingfield commented, Oprah be like, what? I watched the interview and it was so funny. Just Oprah's reactions were so good. What? Okay, anyway. PixieBerry2003 commented, I guess we can call this 5 Nights at England. Oh my god, I love that comment. 10 out of 10, good job. Alright guys, that's all the comments I'm shouting out for today's video. Make sure to comment something down below for a chance to be featured in my next comment shout out. And as always, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to Most Amazing Top 10 for more amazing videos. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan, and I'll see you when I see ya.